Ancient Rome, a civilization known for its military might, legal systems, and architectural grandeur, also possessed a rich and complex religious landscape. Roman religion, a fascinating blend of ancient Italian traditions and influences from conquered peoples, permeated every aspect of Roman life. From grand temples to humble household shrines, the Romans sought the favor of their gods in matters both public and private. This essay delves into the captivating world of Roman religion, exploring its key features and enduring impact on Roman society. Unlike the Greeks, who emphasized mythology and elaborate narratives about their gods, the Romans focused on ritual practice and maintaining a harmonious relationship with the divine. They believed that their success as a civilization depended on upholding proper religious observances and appeasing the gods through sacrifices and offerings. This pragmatic approach to religion shaped Roman society, influencing everything from political decisions to family life. The Roman pantheon, a vast and diverse assembly of deities, reflected the empire's own multicultural nature. Over centuries, the Romans incorporated gods and goddesses from conquered territories, integrating them into their own religious framework. These deities, each with their unique attributes and domains, governed various aspects of human experience in the natural world. Among the most important were Jupiter, the king of the gods and ruler of the sky, Juno, his wife and protector of marriage and childbirth, and Minerva, goddess of wisdom, war and crafts. Other prominent deities included Mars, the god of war, Venus, goddess of love and beauty, Apollo, god of music, poetry and the sun, and Diana, goddess of the hunt and the moon. The Romans also worshipped a host of lesser divinities such as nymphs, satyrs, and household gods who played important roles in their daily lives. At the heart of the Roman pantheon stood the Capitoline Triad, consisting of Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva. These three deities, considered the most powerful and important in the Roman religious system, represented the fundamental aspects of Roman society and its values. Their temple, the Grand Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus, stood atop the Capitoline Hill overlooking the Roman Forum and the heart of the city's political, religious, and social life. Jupiter, the sky god, embodied power, authority, and order. He was revered as the protector of the Roman state, and his favor was sought in times of war and political upheaval. Juno, the goddess of marriage and childbirth, represented the sanctity of the family and the continuity of the Roman lineage. Minerva, the goddess of wisdom and strategic warfare, embodied the intellectual and martial prowess that the Romans valued so highly. Together, the Capitoline Triad symbolized the ideals and aspirations of Roman civilization. While the Capitoline Triad represented the public face of Roman religion, other deities played crucial roles in ensuring the well-being and prosperity of the Roman state. One such deity was Vesta, the goddess of the hearth, home, and family. Her cult, centered on the perpetual flame that burned in her temple in the Roman Forum, symbolized the continuity of Rome itself. Tending to this sacred flame were the Vestal Virgins, a group of priestesses chosen from elite Roman families. These women, who dedicated their lives to Vesta's service, took vows of chastity and performed elaborate rituals to ensure that the flame never extinguished, for it was believed that the safety and prosperity of Rome depended on its continued burning. The Vestal Virgins held a unique and revered position in Roman society, embodying both religious piety and civic duty. Section 5. Temples, houses of the gods. Temples, magnificent architectural achievements that dotted the Roman landscape, served as homes for the gods and goddesses. These structures, built in a variety of styles and sizes, reflected the wealth and power of the Roman state and its dedication to honoring the divine. Temples were not merely places of worship, they also served as repositories for sacred objects, treasuries, and centers of political and social life. Roman temples typically featured a rectangular cella, or inner chamber, which housed the cult statue of the deity to whom the temple was dedicated. The cella was often surrounded by columns forming a portico and a staircase leading up to an elevated platform. Temples were often adorned with elaborate sculptures, friezes, and pediments depicting scenes from mythology or Roman history, further emphasizing the close relationship between the gods and the Roman people. Section 6. Rituals and festivals on honoring the divine. Roman religion placed great emphasis on the proper performance of rituals, which were believed to be essential for maintaining a harmonious relationship with the gods. These rituals, often elaborate and meticulously prescribed, took various forms, including prayers, sacrifices, processions, and games. Through these acts of devotion, the Romans sought to appease the gods, give thanks for their blessings, and atone for their sins. Festivals, often linked to the agricultural cycle or important events in Roman history, provided opportunities for communal celebration and reaffirming religious beliefs. During these festivals, sacrifices were offered, games were held, and people from all walks of life came together to honor the gods. Some of the most important Roman festivals included the Lupercalia, a fertility festival held in February, the Floralia, a festival dedicated to Flora, the goddess of flowers, and the Saturnalia, a week-long festival in December that celebrated the god Saturn and involved feasting, gift-giving, and a temporary reversal of social roles. Section 7. Priests and ritual specialists. Mediators between worlds. Priests, individuals who dedicated their lives to serving the gods, played a crucial role in mediating between the human and divine realms. These religious specialists, organized into various colleges and priesthoods, possessed specialized knowledge of rituals, prayers, and divination. They oversaw the proper performance of religious ceremonies, interpreted omens, and advised political leaders on matters of religious significance. Among the most important priestly colleges were the pontifices, who supervised the Roman calendar and religious law, the augurs, who interpreted the flight of birds to discern the will of the gods, and the haruspices, who examined the entrails of sacrificed animals for signs and omens. Priesthoods were often hereditary positions within elite Roman families, reflecting the close connection between religion and political power in Roman society. Section 8. Religion in daily life, from home to battlefield. Roman religion was not confined to temples and grand festivals. It permeated every aspect of daily life. From the moment they awoke to the time they went to sleep, Romans engaged in religious practices that reflected their belief in the omnipresence of the gods. Households had their own household gods or lares who protected the family and the home. Small shrines dedicated to these deities were common features in Roman homes, and offerings of food and drink were made to them regularly. Religion also played a prominent role in Roman public life. Before embarking on any important undertaking, whether it be a military campaign, a business venture, or a journey, Romans sought the favor of the gods through prayers, sacrifices, and consultations with oracles. Military victories were attributed to the gods' favor, and temples were often built to commemorate triumphant generals and emperors. In this way, religion served as a powerful unifying force in Roman society, reinforcing social bonds and legitimizing political authority. Section 9. The evolution of Roman religion from republic to empire. Roman religion was not a static system. It evolved over time, reflecting the changing political and social landscape of the Roman world. During the Republic, Roman religion emphasized civic duty, tradition, and the participation of citizen soldiers in religious rituals. As Rome expanded its power and influence, it encountered new cultures and religious beliefs, which it gradually incorporated into its own religious framework. Under the empire, Roman religion underwent significant transformations. Emperors, beginning with Augustus, cultivated cults of personality, presenting themselves as divine or semi-divine figures deserving of worship. This imperial cult, while not replacing traditional Roman religion, added another layer to the Roman religious landscape, further blurring the lines between the political and the divine. The introduction of Eastern mystery cults, such as the cults of Isis and Mithras, also gained popularity during the empire, offering individuals new forms of religious experience and personal salvation. Section 10. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of Roman belief. Roman religion, a complex and multifaceted system of beliefs and practices, played a pivotal role in shaping Roman civilization. From its emphasis on ritual and order to its incorporation of diverse deities, Roman religion reflected the pragmatic and inclusive nature of Roman society. While the Roman Empire eventually declined and Christianity rose to prominence, the legacy of Roman religion continued to influence Western civilization. Roman mythology, with its captivating stories of gods and heroes, inspired countless works of art, literature, and music. Roman religious practices, such as the use of incense, holy water, and processions, found their way into Christian liturgy and ritual. Even today, the names of Roman gods and goddesses continue to resonate in our language, our calendar, and our understanding of the cosmos. Thus, the divine tapestry of ancient Rome, woven from threads of tradition, innovation, and cultural exchange, continues to captivate and inspire us centuries after the fall of the empire.